Hello everyone and welcome to Voyagist live from New Zealand. And let me tell you, this place is insane. I'm talking stunning landscapes, epic adventures, and a culture that's both welcoming and totally unique. Over the next few minutes, I'm going to be your guide to the land of the long white cloud. We're talking about everything from the best places to bungee jump and jet boat to the most incredible hikes and hidden gems this country has to offer. Get ready to explore ancient forests, soak in geothermal pools, and experience Maori culture firsthand. This is your ultimate travel guide to New Zealand, so buckle up and let's get this adventure started. All right, guys, first stop Queenstown. This place is basically the adventure capital of the world. If you're an adrenaline junkie, this is where you need to be. We're talking bungee jumping off bridges, jet boating through canyons, whitewater rafting down insane rapids. First up, we're hitting up the Kawarau Bridge. This is where it all began, the birthplace of bungee jumping. I'm talking a 43-meter drop into the Kawarau River. Trust me, the view from up there is insane, but nothing beats the feeling of free fall. Next, we're strapping ourselves in for some jet boating action on the Shotover River. Hold on tight because these boats can reach speeds of up to 95 kilometers per hour as they whip you through narrow canyons and 360-degree spins. It's a wild ride, but so much fun. And if you're up for a challenge, Queenstown also has some of the best whitewater rafting in the world. The Shotover and Kawarau rivers offer everything from grade 3 to 5 rapids. But Queenstown isn't just about adrenaline-pumping activities. The town itself is super charming, nestled on the shores of Lake Wakatipu and surrounded by the Remarkables mountain range. Take a gondola up Bob's Peak for breathtaking views of the lake and mountains, or just wander around town and soak up the vibrant atmosphere. Next, Auckland, New Zealand's biggest city, also known as the City of Sails. It's a vibrant multicultural hub with a cool blend of urban vibes and natural beauty. First things first, you gotta check out the Sky Tower. It's like the Eiffel Tower of Auckland, offering insane panoramic views from 328 meters above the city. You can even do the Skywalk, where you walk around the perimeter of the tower on a 2-meter wide platform with no handrails. Talk about a serious adrenaline rush. But Auckland isn't just about skyscrapers and cityscapes. Just a short ferry ride from downtown Auckland will take you to Waiheke Island, known for its beautiful beaches, vineyards, and olive groves. Back in the city, make sure to explore the Auckland Domain, the city's oldest park, built around an extinct volcano. It's a great place to relax, go for a walk, or have a picnic. For all you foodies out there, Auckland's culinary scene is off the hook. From fresh seafood to international flavors, you'll find it all here. Don't miss out on trying a traditional Maori hongi, where food is cooked underground using heated rocks. Whether you're into adventure, culture, food, or just soaking up the urban vibes, you'll find it here in New Zealand's biggest city. Next, Rotorua. Get ready to experience the geothermal wonders of New Zealand. This place is like stepping onto another planet. We're talking geysers shooting up into the air, bubbling mud pools, and a smell of sulfur that'll knock your socks off. First up, we're heading to Te Puia, a geothermal park and Maori cultural center. This place is home to the Pohutu geyser, which erupts up to 20 times a day, sending a jet of hot water and steam up to 30 meters high. Next, we're venturing into the Waiotapu Thermal Wonderland, another geothermal park with a kaleidoscope of colors. From the vibrant orange and green champagne pool to the steaming Devil's Bath, you'll be amazed by the otherworldly landscapes and geothermal activity. But Rotorua isn't just about geysers and mud pools. It's also a great place to experience Maori culture. At Te Puia, you can watch traditional Maori carving and weaving demonstrations, and even try your hand at some of the crafts yourself. And in the evening, make sure to catch a Maori cultural performance. Before you leave Rotorua, be sure to indulge in a traditional hongi meal. Next, Wellington, New Zealand's capital city. And let me tell you, this place is cool. Nestled between rolling hills and a stunning harbor, Wellington is known for its vibrant arts and culture scene, its delicious food, and its quirky, independent spirit. First stop, we're heading straight to the Wellington cable car. This iconic funicular railway has been taking passengers from the city center up to the Wellington Botanic Garden since 1902. The views from the top are incredible, offering panoramic vistas of the city, harbor, and surrounding hills. Once you're at the top, take some time to explore the Wellington Botanic Garden. It's a beautiful oasis in the heart of the city, with over 25 hectares of native and exotic plants, walking trails, and sculptures. Next, we're off to experience Wellington's thriving arts and culture scene. Start at Te Papa Tongariro Museum of New Zealand, the country's national museum. It's a fascinating place to learn about New Zealand's history, culture, and environment through interactive exhibits and impressive collections. And speaking of culture, Wellington is home to Weta Workshop, the special effects and prop company behind movies like The Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit, and Avatar. Take a tour of the Weta Workshop to see how these incredible creatures and effects are brought to life. In the evening, catch a show at the New Zealand Opera or the Royal New Zealand Ballet, or explore Wellington's vibrant nightlife scene. Next, get ready to have your mind blown by the sheer scale and beauty of Fjordland National Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of the most stunning natural areas in the world. The highlight of Fjordland is undoubtedly Milford Sound, a fjord carved by glaciers over millions of years. Towering cliffs rise straight out of the dark blue water, waterfalls cascade from dizzying heights, and dolphins, seals, and penguins call this place home. Take a boat cruise through Milford Sound to fully appreciate its grandeur. Cruises typically travel the length of the fjord, passing by iconic landmarks like Mitre Peak, towering 1,692 meters above sea level, and Stirling Falls, which plummets 151 meters down a sheer cliff face. But Milford Sound is just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to exploring Fjordland National Park. The park is also home to Doubtful Sound, another stunning fjord, often described as being more remote and tranquil than Milford Sound. For the adventurous, Fjordland offers some of the best hiking in the world. The Milford Track, often called the finest walk in the world, is a 53.5-kilometer trek through lush rainforests, alongside glacial valleys, and past cascading waterfalls. Another popular hike is the Routeburn Track, a 32-kilometer trail that winds through the Southern Alps, connecting Fjordland National Park with Mount Aspiring National Park. Next, Christchurch, a city rebuilt on resilience and hope. This vibrant city has been through a lot in recent years, but it has emerged stronger than ever, with a renewed spirit of innovation and creativity. In 2010 and 2011, Christchurch was hit by a series of devastating earthquakes that caused widespread damage and loss of life. But the people of Christchurch showed incredible strength and determination in the face of adversity, coming together to rebuild their city and their lives. Today, Christchurch is a city undergoing a remarkable transformation. New buildings are rising from the rubble, innovative urban spaces are being created, and a vibrant street art scene has emerged, adding color and life to the city. Explore the Avon River on a punt, flat-bottomed boat, and admire the city from a different perspective. Visit the iconic Christchurch Botanic Gardens, a haven of peace and beauty with diverse plant collections. Take a gondola ride through the canals and experience the charm of the restored city centre. Learn about the city's history and the impact of the earthquakes at the Canterbury Museum. Explore the unique and colorful houses of the nearby island town of Burano. Sample delicious gelato at hidden cafes and discover local art galleries showcasing the city's creative spirit. For a taste of adventure, head to the scenic Banks Peninsula with its volcanic landscapes and wildlife. Next up, the Bay of Islands, a subtropical paradise in the north of New Zealand. With its sparkling turquoise waters, secluded beaches, and lush islands, the Bay of Islands is a haven for sailing, swimming, fishing, and simply soaking up the sun. Comprising over 144 islands, each with its own unique character and charm, this place is truly enchanting. Take a boat trip out to the Hole in the Rock, a natural archway in Piercy Island, or visit Urupuka Island, home to secluded beaches, walking trails, and stunning views. For a taste of history, visit Russell, New Zealand's first capital city and a former whaling station. Wander through the historic streets, visit the oldest church in New Zealand, Christchurch, and soak up the town's rich maritime heritage. Another must-visit historical site is the Waitangi Treaty Grounds, where the Treaty of Waitangi was signed in 1840. This treaty, signed between Maori chiefs and representatives of the British Crown, is considered New Zealand's founding document. Visit the Treaty House, learn about the treaty's significance, and experience a traditional Maori cultural performance. Next, get ready to step into the magical world of Middle-earth at the Hobbiton movie set, where the Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit trilogies were filmed. Even if you're not a die-hard fan of the books or movies, you can't help but be charmed by this whimsical place. Located on a working sheep farm in the heart of the Waikato region, the Hobbiton movie set is a faithful recreation of the Shire, the idyllic home of the hobbits. As you wander through the village, you'll feel like you've stepped straight into the pages of Tolkien's books. Visit Bilbo Baggins' house at Bag End, complete with its iconic round green door, and peek inside the other hobbit holes, each with its own unique details and personality. Stroll through the party field, where Bilbo celebrated his 111th birthday, and admire the colorful gardens and quaint bridges that dot the village. Your guide will share behind-the-scenes stories about the making of the movies, and you'll learn how the filmmakers transformed this ordinary farm into the believable world of Middle-earth. Next, prepare to be awestruck by the towering peaks, turquoise lakes, and glacial valleys of Mount Cook National Park, home to New Zealand's highest mountain, Aoraki, Mount Cook. This alpine wonderland is a hiker's paradise, offering trails for all abilities, from short walks to multi-day treks. For breathtaking views of Aoraki Mount Cook, take the Hooker Valley Track, one of the most popular hikes in the park. This easy 5-kilometer track winds its way through the Hooker Valley, crossing swing bridges and offering stunning views of the Muller Glacier and its terminal lake. If you're up for a challenge, tackle the Sealy Tarns Track, a steep climb that rewards you with panoramic views of the surrounding peaks and valleys. For experienced mountaineers, Aoraki Mount Cook itself offers a challenging but rewarding climb. Even if you're not an avid hiker, there are plenty of ways to experience the beauty of Mount Cook National Park. Next, get ready to experience the geothermal wonders and volcanic landscapes of Tongariro National Park, New Zealand's oldest national park and a dual World Heritage Site. The Tongariro Alpine Crossing, often described as one of the best one-day hikes in the world, is a must-do for adventurous visitors. This 19.4-kilometer trek takes you past active volcanoes, emerald-colored lakes, and otherworldly landscapes. The hike is challenging but rewarding, with stunning views from the top of Mount Tongariro, one of the 3 active volcanoes in the park. You'll also pass by the Red Crater, a massive volcanic crater with steaming vents and panoramic views. If you're not up for the full Tongariro Alpine Crossing, there are plenty of shorter walks and hikes in the park, offering a taste of the region's volcanic beauty. The Taranaki Falls Walk is a great option, taking you to a beautiful waterfall cascading over an ancient lava flow. For a different perspective on the park, take a scenic chairlift ride up Mount Ruapehu, the highest peak in the North Island, and enjoy panoramic views of the surrounding volcanoes and landscapes. So there you have it, guys, my whirlwind tour of New Zealand. This country has blown me away with its stunning landscapes, its adventurous spirit, and its warm and welcoming people. From the Southern Alps to the Bay of Islands, from geothermal wonders to hobbit holes, New Zealand has something for everyone. I hope this video has inspired you to add New Zealand to your travel bucket list. And trust me, it's even more incredible in person. The air is cleaner, the stars are brighter, and the adventures are endless. So what are you waiting for? Start planning your New Zealand adventure today. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more travel adventures around the world.